There is much to celebrate as we witness remarkable changes and transformation processes across the country and the continent in the period since the United Nations designated the 15th of September as the International Day of Democracy.
Sindio youth leader, huko nyumbani tunaulizwa mambo yetu iko vipi, hata wale watu wenye kwa grassroots wajui chochote kinaendelea. Sisi tunawaambia kesi yetu iko kotini. Hii nini itasha lini? Tutakujua ni lini.
I was born here. This is my country. I don't know any other country. I don't want to go to any other country.
To be Kenyan is to be patriotic. What is it to be patriotic? Is to put the country in front or ahead of personal interests.
To be Kenyan is to be one and united with love and with peace.
What makes me real Kenyan is appreciating the diversity of everyone else, that we are different yet the same.
Kenya, where I can go anywhere, I can walk anywhere, I can live anywhere, I can go to school anywhere, I can do business anywhere without being called a foreigner.
Identity is not innate. When you're born, your tribe or ethnic affiliation is not written on your forehead. You can't see it from an X-ray. You won't find it from a blood sample or from your DNA. Identity is something that is learned. I really want us to take away from this conference the notion that because identity is something that is learned, it can be unlearned, it can be relearned, it can be learned differently.
As a commission, we believe the people in this room can do it. Because everybody who is here is an opinion leader from a community we come from. We want you to be our ambassadors.
Brookside Dairy started from an idea that was conceived and started in 1993. From inception over the last 20 years, grown over 52 times in terms of installed capacity. We started as a company that was dealing mainly in Nairobi. We are now located with operations in Tanzania, in Uganda, and in Kenya, and with sales throughout the whole East African and COMESA region. The main challenges that I would see moving forward into the future is to stay current with always being able to enter with innovative products and innovative solutions to the specific problems of our market. Brookside in the next 3 to 5 years, I see us as a leading player not only in the Eastern Central African region, but much further beyond within the scope of the African market.
Devolution, personally for me, devolution means getting the power from the national government and giving some of it to the grassroots. At the same time, having these different counties who did not have any power to manage themselves, now they have the power to manage their own resources that they will get and also generate some resources.
Devolution is the transfer of resources, opportunities, the power from the central government to the lower government.
Devolution, according to me, is taking the government to the people so that the people can manage their own resources at the county level rather than the central government.
Devolution is actually bringing power and resources closer to the people.
One fundamental thing about devolution, yes, it's part of decentralization. But if you look very carefully at the literature on devolution, it is usually said that devolution is highly recommended for deeply divided societies. It is highly recommended that you look at 4 institutional arrangements in your constitution. you must have institutional arrangement that recognizes one, power sharing or inclusive government. The second thing highly recommended in deeply divided societies to ensure that they stabilize is proportional representation or mixed member proportional representation. And the third principle of institutional arrangement is devolution. And devolution is usually recommended because people's peculiar conditions, their socio-economic conditions, physical realities must count when we want people to govern themselves.
Are we prepared?
Are we really prepared for the 2012 election?
Je, tuko tayari? Kwa sasa hatuko tayari. Atakayesema sasa tuko tayari anatudanganya. Lakini swali muhimu zaidi ya sisi kuuliza ni je, tutakuwa tayari mwaka 2012?
I think I speak for most of my colleagues within the international development community when I say that we stand ready to assist you in your preparations and work towards these transformative elections.
We have Organized Crimes Act, and we are going to use it to manage Mungiki, Sungusungu, and the rest. And I remember you have heard Mungiki being mentioned adversely in certain forums, including the ICC. So these are some of the areas that are going to help us in managing elections in the coming year.